Well, let's turn now to zombies. Seriously, folks, everybody out there loves a good zombie flick. Let's go back, 1978, Dawn of the Dead. This is one a lot of people are a big fan of. There have been a whole lot of others over the years, especially recently, but now the government is jumping in on this zombie bandwagon. I'm talking about the CDC, the agency, you know, that is supposed to protect public health and safety. Well, apparently they believe zombies are a threat to the public health and safety. They have put up this website. This is not a joke, folks. Put this up telling you how to prepare for the zombie apocalypse. It was the brainchild of this guy who is with me now, CDC spokesman David Dangle. He is here to defend his work. Now, explain this to me. Okay, you're the brainchild. Is this okay? Why did you come up with this idea?
Well, there's a team of 3 of us.
Okay.
And we were kicking around ideas about hurricane preparedness, which starts the hurricane season on 1 June. And we thought, every year we do this campaign. Yeah. We're wondering, does anybody listen or read or pick up on it? Yeah. And so one of my colleagues mentioned during a Twitter session on Japan and the reactors, someone asked about zombies and radiation. And the interest seemed to spike. Wow. So I thought, zombie preparedness. And I walked into my boss's office and I said, we're going to do something with zombie preparedness. I don't know what. And he didn't throw me out. So.
Okay, and let me share. I'm going to put up a graphic here that gives people an idea of what you all are actually doing. And it's important to say the CDC does not think that zombies are about to take over the earth, correct?
No, we do not.
Okay, now let me switch. Now that gives some of your zombie emergency kits, things people should have. But I have a quote, if you can, Deidre. Switch to the other graphic that I want to put up and show. And it says, I'm pulling this directly from your website. It says, once you've made your emergency kit, you should sit down with your family and come up with an emergency plan. This includes where you should go and who you would call if zombies started appearing outside your doorstep. You can also implement this plan if there is a flood, earthquake, or other emergency. This is just an attention grabber, and then they get the good information once they get there.
That was our goal.
Is that what it takes? Are we so immune and we just tune it out so much that it takes you to bring up zombies?
We don't know for sure, but we also knew that we would reach a new audience through the social media demographic, and it has been astounding.
Okay, help us understand just how astounding. What's the reaction been like?
So we typically get 1,000 to 3,000 hits on his blog over a 10-day span. Okay. On Wednesday, the server crashed with 30,000. We have now over 1 million hits to that blog. And we're just amazed.
Okay, now I have to say here as well, you didn't get permission necessarily before you did this from the folks you're supposed to get permission from, the higher-ups. What are they saying now?
I think we got a note from our director. He said, well done. Everybody else seemed to be very encouraging and supportive.
Encouraging. What do you do with this now? I guess you've learned a lesson here and how maybe you should get your message out.
We're learning a lot, and actually we're going to sit down and take a hard look at this afterwards. One of the things we want to do is evaluate, did we actually affect behavior? Did more people do plans or make kits? So we're going to take a hard look at this because it's been a wild ride.
It's been a wild ride. That is interesting to say. Now, just in general, you're a zombie fan, zombie movies?
I am. World War Z, Walking Dead. I've always been a fan.
Okay. And as you know, today is the end of days, so...
It is. The rapture's at 6, I guess.
The rapture's at 6. All right. So people, we get the information out. You can still get prepared for the, I guess maybe rapture preparedness will be next for you guys.
That could work.
David Dangle. Good to see you.
My pleasure. Thanks
so much. No, really. It's kind of tongue-in-cheek. People having fun with this, but still, it's an interesting way to go about getting the message out, the serious message. Congratulations on what you did.
Well, thank you, sir.
All right. We're 23 minutes past the hour now. Earlier, we asked you to weigh in on doomsday. The question was, what actually would you do with your final hours on Earth? If you actually believe today was it, what would you do? Your responses have been overwhelming and interesting. There's one from Heather. It says, I guess I'd hula hoop in the backyard, have cocktails with my husband and family, and maybe finally let my cats roam outside. Setting the bar pretty high there. Also, Craig simply says, pray, pray, pray. Clearly, this one's from Ann, however. Another one from Tyler says, a simple plan, probably eat McDonald's and watch CNN. Grab a McMuffin. I'm here all morning. Now, as much as we are proud of our work here at CNN, you can find a better thing to do with your final hours. Also, this one from Ann says, I'm preparing to pick up all the things people walked away from. Cars, diamonds, money. They can't take it with them. All right. We appreciate you for sending.